All right, so I'm in this short. It's on my Eva, by the way. The reason why I didn't take it on my funded is because it's a really good setup, but my only problem with it is that we're at all-time high. So let me just go to break even right here, or trail actually. I'm gonna just add more
Order
bank.
filled.
Yup, yup, yup. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Give
Order
me the loop.
filled.
Easy, easy peasy. All right, so I'm $200 away from passing. Um, yeah, so as I said, the reason why I didn't take it on my funded, all right, so let me just explain my thought process. So coming in the day, right? Um, we're at all-time highs, right? On a new no news Monday. Um, and so if we're gonna remain bullish, right? Because look, we're respecting bullish structure, right? We're going up, we're trending up, right? So if we're gonna continue to go up, where would price need to go where would price need to go for price to then go up? Sorry, but where would price need to retrace to for price to then continue up? So look at the 1 hour, well, we look at the 4 hour, first of all. This low, we can take this low, then come back up. But then we go on the 1 hour, we have this 1 hour gap right here, right? So for price to go up, where would price need to go for price to then go up in this gap? It's just pure fucking logic, right? So I was targeting this gap, a good draw on liquidity. So yeah, this was it. This was the trade. The 1 hour gap is the yellow line. I took this short, so I entered off this candle. So I enter off candle flips, right? I have my zones. So each zone is this is a zone. So this is what a zone looks like. It's a box and it has a pink line in the middle of it, right? So it's like breaker blocks, order blocks, whatever you call it. I came up with it, right? My own um, little thing, right? So market opens. I thought we were just gonna pump to all-time highs, but did we? No. We just bang displaced. And when we usually displace at 9:30 like this, like a good, like look at that 1 minute candle. But 1 minute candle like this, and this. Bro, and we got a nice draw right here, lows, and it's a 1 hour gap. Like, bro, we are most likely gonna go there, right? But am I gonna enter right here? No. Why would I not? Because how do I know if we're just gonna go directly or retrace and then go, right? So I wait for a retracement into my zones right here, and then I enter off of the candle flip. So candle go bullish, and I enter when it flips. So so this is the 5 minute candle. What was it? 9:35. 9:35, right? Was right here. It opened right here. It went bullish, tapped into my zone, and flipped with proper displacement. You see this candle, bro? This shit is no joke. Right? So, boom, low column 101. What are the odds, right? So if we're displacing to a draw, we retrace, and then we continue the displacement out of the retrace. What are the odds that the draw does not get hit, right? And as you see, in order for bullish structure to, to go up, look, it's perfect. Look at the displacement out of it, bro, right? So you could even take a long, to be honest. To be honest, I know some people right now that are in longs. I don't trade like this, but I know some people that right now they are in longs, literally like this. Probably break even either at this high, or this high. Targeting all-time highs, right? Why? Because 1 hour is overall bullish. So we're bullish because we're at all-time highs until proven otherwise, right? But right now, we respect the 1 hour gap. Plus, I know some people that trade inverse fair value gap. So there's a 1 minute gap right here, 1 minute gap right here, inverse right here. I don't know, probably they wait for a tap back or whatever. But I know some people that just enter right away because look at the displacement out of it, right? So again, what are the odds it does not get hit? What are the odds that this high does not get hit, right? this high gets hit, I break even. It's a risk-free trade. Low com 1 is 6 RR, right? So for me on my funded today, well, hold up. Let me see if there's potentially another trade, but there was my main draw, which was this, which was this. But then there's also this low that would be nice. Price could literally just, it could play around a bit here, then at like 10, 10, 10. It could come, it could still remain bullish, but it could quickly come right here and then bounce back up. So I would be looking for shorts in this draw only when we'll be having good displacement towards this draw, right? So we got a low, plus we got a gap, but the gap already got respected. So I doubt that we're gonna come right here. But we do got this, which is the new week opening, which would be an amazing draw. But this is only if price is like I gotta set up like something like this, right? Something like this, right? Like price right here. We come in my zones, we flip with proper displacement. What are the odds that the new week opening gap does not get hit? Like there's a lot of chance it gets hit, right? So I would be open to this, but will I take this today? I doubt because we open at right here. It's 200 points, right? So 200 points in an hour, nah, that's not gonna happen. And even though it happens, bro, the setup has to be A plus for me to take it because if we're gonna drop right here, it's 150 points. So we're already gonna be overextended. And I trade trends, I trade continuation. So if we're 150 point, bro, the move is most likely already done. You know what I mean? So you could just fuck around and not even hit this and just stop me out and go back to all time highs, right? So for me today, well, I'd be open for longs. I'd be open for longs, but this type of long. So we got this. Yeah, something like this would make sense for me. So, 15, bang. Yeah, something like this would make sense. Break even at this high, targeting all-time highs. Only if we got proper displacement, right? So, but if we don't, we just don't, and we just come back tomorrow, right? So, yeah, this is my thought process. This was my thought process, and yeah, bro. This trade, I got stopped out at break even. Where did I get stopped out at break even? Oh yeah, no, this I was so price was bullish right here, but then we were slowly coming down, showing that we were bouncing back up. So I was break even right here, right? But I took it off. I put my stop loss back at where it was because I kind of knew that we were just gonna probably wick me out at break even and go back up. So I was right here, and then price bounced back, and when it bounced back like this candle, I put it back at break even right under these lows, and targeting all-time highs. And overnight, I got stopped out at break even. Right, I was risking like 60. It was on my eval, by the way. It was on my eval. 60 to make, well, to pass my account. Right, so targeting all-time highs, and this was a really nice trade. Why? Again, bro, simple discretion, simple. Bro, let me just delete all of it. So, yesterday at 6, right? So market opened at 6 yesterday at night. So we were bullish, right? We were bullish. Price was literally price is bullish, right? So we open right here. We respect this 4 hour gap and we displace out of it, right? So I was initially gonna be open for longs into this 4 hour draw, this 4 hour gap. So I was looking to target this high, this wick, right? Um, Something, well, this was an A plus setup, literally an A plus setup. I think it was like this. Yeah, it was like this. This was the trade, right? Off of the candle flip, because there was zones right here, right? But I got on the charts when we took out the draw, right? So I missed this beautiful trade, and honestly, I would have taken this on my funded as well. Um, would have took this on my funded 100% because it was just so A plus, right? because we're respecting the gap, we're displacing up. So it would this looks bullish, right? But if we're gonna be bearish, where would price need to retrace into for us to continue lower? In this gap. So I was targeting this gap, right? But anyway, I missed this trade and I got upset, really upset because it was A plus setup. But then oh yeah, but then we took out the drop. So we weren't so the 4 hour gap is right here, right? We're in it, we're in it, right? When we first stopped into it, we were looking like we were gonna just drop lower, right? But what did price end up doing? Kind of disrespecting it, right? We're just continuing up. So I was like, okay, well, structure is bullish. Oh, and this was super important too, because it played a big role. I heard a guy that I know would be super, super profitable. I heard him say that recent government shutdowns, like the S&P always rallies. So this was another just beautiful confluence. Not only my analysis, but just the fact that, historically, when government shuts down, the S&P rallies. So this was another confluence that I could have, easily added for long. So and we were disrespecting it. So I entered long. I don't even know where it was. Where was it? Oh, it was right here, right? It was right here. Targeting all-time highs. Oh, and I took a short. I took a short too. Well, I ping pong. I ping pong, but I don't ping pong as in bottom and top tick. I ping pong as in continuations. So I was like, okay, we're disrespecting it, and we're most likely gonna just go to all-time highs, right? But we were right here. And where would price need to retrace into for us to continue up? In this 1 hour gap, bro. So I was looking for shorts in this 1 hour gap. So this was the draw. Let me just bang. This was the draw. And the trade that I took, yep, it was this right here. I took this short. Yeah, that's the reason why I took off my thing and put it back at where it was. So I was at break even right here, right? But then I saw this short setup that I would normally take. So why would I be at break even when my TP is gonna be right here, right? So I took it off and bro, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. This was literally it, my setup. Calm little like it was a one of three, something like this. It was something like this. It got hit, and we respected and displaced out of it. So when we displaced out of it, we respected bullish structure because again, where would price need to retrace into for price to continue higher, and this 1 hour gap. So I put back my stop to break even, and unfortunately, at fucking 3 a.m., I got stopped out at break even, and then price just rallied to all-time highs. Wait, what the fuck is happening? All right, so this looks really, really bearish. But am I going to take a short right here? No, because my draw just got hit. So how do I know if this is going to get respected? It's 50-50. Why would I? You know what I mean? So yeah, this is the only long that I'm looking for. And am I looking for short? So yeah, either this short or wait, what is this? It's a low, but I doubt we're gonna come right here, right? I doubt. But we never know. We never know. So I would be open to take something like this as well, right? If we properly displace. So yeah, I'm basically done for the day. I'm just gonna journal my trade. Well, I'm posting my trades now on YouTube, so it's gonna be a good way for me to look back and just keep myself accountable because over trading, FOMO, all of that is it's like beating your meat, bro. It's like beating your meat. I'm not saying I'm beating my meat, but like obviously I used to, right? Everyone did. Um, but yeah, fun fact, I haven't touched my shit since 2025. So I kept everything in me. That's very, very good. But it's like yeah, so like over trading, revenge trading, FOMO, all of the bad habits that you know you're not supposed to do is literally like beating your meat. You know it's shameful, you know you shouldn't do it, yet you still fucking do it. But how do you fix it? You expose yourself. You publicly show people that, yo, this is what I took. Yo, this is like, are you gonna tell people, yo, I beat my meat? Yo, are you gonna go in front of a crowd and just yonk your shit? No. You know what I mean? So same thing. I put one trade a day because bro, I was kind of over trading past couple of days. I was kind of trying to rush the process, bro. I was trying to rush the process. I was trying to rush the process because, bro, this is my month, past month. I hit my goal. My goal was $1,000 in payout, and this is what I got. I got $1,000 payout, which was very amazing. $1,000 and like $80, so like almost 1.1K. But so no trade, no trade. This was a break even. It ended up going to TP, and then no trade. I was so sad about this, bro, because anyway, I wanted to break even when I had to, so I can't really get upset about it, but I was just sad because, bro, no trade, break even, then again, no trade, no trade, but dumbass, I forced some dumbass shit. So yeah, and I kind of got bored. That's the thing. I kind of got bored because my setup did not present itself, and I got bored. So, and the crazy thing is that the setup that I took right here, the same exact setup presented itself right here, and I didn't take it. Why? Because I journal my trades, so I didn't take it, and it saved me from another loss. And today, well, today I'm not gonna take any trades on my funded, but yeah. So yeah, I just want to keep myself accountable because I've been like crashing out. Well, not, here was just I was. Let me just explain. So I passed my account the 1920, somewhere here. I took my first trade, and this was a bullshit strat. So I was literally just gambling myself into drawdown. This week I remember, but I was so scared to take a trade. Like my setup, my gambling bullshit setup strategy presented itself, but I just didn't take anything because I was just scared to lose money because I was, I was break even. And anyway, so yeah, I was gambling, and then I've changed my strat right here. Second and third, I back tested second and third. And then since when I changed it, low risk to test it out again, kind of low risk, test it out. And then here I kind of like, started to trade it. And here for some reason I decided, yo, because I was trading continuations, right? It's like, okay, continuations is working for me. It's clearly working well. But let me try to trade reversals. So here I took like a 101, right? 1.5 or something like that, because right. Then here reversal. This day I tried to take two. I remember two reversals, both got wicked out. It ended up going to TP. So I don't trade reversals anymore. Only continuations. This was two banger continuations. The first one data lows. Anyway, it doesn't matter, bro. It's just yeah, continuations, and yeah, I want to have my first 10K month in December. Yeah, that would be nice. October, I don't even have a money goal. I just want to follow my rules. I want to follow my actual rules. Like I don't care about P&L. I just want to follow my rules. Because this month could have easily been a fucking like 2.5K, 3K month if this was not here. And and what else? And like bro, I missed so many setups. I missed so many setups. I just want to just replicate the same thing right here. November, I want to use it to like start seriously scaling after proving to myself that I can follow my rules on one account or on two accounts, right? Start scaling. Ideally have five top steps, five XFAs, three um and three alpha futures. And then with my eight accounts, make like 1.5K each. So like risk like 100, 150, 200 per trade to make like 200, 250. I get like 10 banger trades, 2K per account times eight, bro, 16K month easy, you know what I mean? So this kind of what I'm looking at for Q4. But yeah, this looks pretty bearish right now. This is why I don't trade reversals, bro, because how do you know? You know what I mean? Like I like to trade continuations. Continuations for me are like layups. But no one's gonna watch this fit, so I don't even know. Yeah, but yeah, it's just for me. Like I want to keep myself accountable because eventually I'm gonna have students. I'm gonna have people that I'm gonna live trade with. They're gonna watch my trades. I cannot take some dumbass shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, so if I would trade reversals, I would enter like literally at this flip and target this. But do I trade reversals? No. So why would I take it, right? And plus price is choppy. So how do I know if we're just gonna come back right here and stop me out? I don't know. So And just that's why I like continuations because it's you wait for clean displacement, clear direction to where price is going. Bro, this is going all time high. This is going all time high. This, we don't know. Bounce, but then we retrace, boom, boom. Like, we're trending. But now it's the same thing as here. Why would I take anything? How do I know? I don't know. So, boom. Easy, easy, bro. Trading is so simple, especially with what I saw yesterday, bro. I ping ponged the shit out of it, but yeah, I'm $200 away from passing. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is this is what this is what's up. So yeah, this is my first vid, I guess, and yeah, I'm gonna just keep myself accountable. Psyche, psyche, psyche. 6, 7.